What's up, guys? This is Jay with Church Collectibles, back again doing another eBay unboxing, comic haul, and shipping review. This time we got it's actually 3 different lots in one box. 2 I bought from one seller, 1 I bought from the other, and it turned out the same guy owned both accounts, so I was able to get this one pretty cheap by the reduction in shipping price. Let's see, it's 43 comics I think in total. Paid $23.98 for the whole for every lot altogether. Divided by 43, paid about 56 cents a comic. Yeah, about 56 cents a comic. For me, that's really good for Batman stuff. My threshold for paying for Batman comics is a little bit higher than that, like double that at least. So really good deal for me. Luckily, I was buying a bunch of lots at once, and I kind of waited around until I was done before I tried to pay any, which is a good idea. If you buy a bunch of lots at once, you do all the bidding you're going to do within a day, and then do all your paying at once. See if you can get the seller, if you got multiple lots from the same seller, see if he'll combine the shipping for you. If he doesn't automatically do it and send you an invoice, see if he'll combine the shipping for you. And this guy did, without me asking. But, yeah, let me see. Of course, the seller is under 2 different names. The first one is Kevin Smith is God, and it's spelled exactly like it sounds. KevinsmithIsGod. Kevin Smith is God. And the other name's Cam's Engineering I guess is CAMS-ENGINEERING-OH. So that's so there's 2 different stores. He may have more. That's the 2 that I ordered. 2 different stores I ordered from when he combined this shipment. See, let's crack into it and see what it looks like. Once again, another seller that shipped media mail, and I always explain that's illegal. If you're a seller, I don't suggest doing it. It's a slower service. It can get damaged. It can get lost, and it's illegal. And the post office actually has the ability to open your package and see if you're breaking the law. So I would just avoid doing media mail altogether. That being said, I agree to these lots when I purchase them, and I'm seeing it's economy shipping. I'm agreeing to it when I buy it. So, I'm not knocking them just for using economy, because it was agreed to, but just as a general pointer for sellers out there, people shipping comics, trading comics, don't use economy. Especially don't use media mail, because that's breaking the law. But also that allows a lot of these sellers to probably sell these lots a little bit cheaper, being that they don't have to pay out as much in shipping. So anyway, we're going to get into it. Adjust the camera here so y'all can see what's going on. Get this thing out of the way. So yeah, really good deal on some Batman comics here. I don't think there's supposed to be any particular condition. And there should be some duplicates in there, because I think some of these lots that have duplicates. They shouldn't be all the exact same. So I'm assuming there'll be a few duplicates, but not every one of them. Okay, first thing we see, he's actually got some packaging in there surrounding the comics to keep them from moving around. So it's just a general good practice. That's kind of how I would do. If I was shipping a stack of comics in a box, I would do very similar to this, except I would put the comics in the middle and try to cram paper all the way around it. That way it gives space. If this corner was to cave in, there's no gap there protecting the comic from that corner. So if this corner got just crushed in, it would damage all the comics on that corner. So that's why I suggest, if you're going to do this style, which is not a bad style, go ahead and put the comics in the very middle, and then try to pack paper all the way around it. It'll be a thinner wad of paper, of course, but it'll be all the way around the comic. It'll offer more protection in general. Yeah, not a bad packing example. So using store bags there for to hold them in. I guess there's nothing wrong with that, as long as the package is it's done correctly to where the comics aren't damaged. I guess it doesn't really matter if it comes in store bags or not. So this guy said it was 3 lots, and he said he's combining all of them in one package, and it's supposed to be and that saved me the shipping on the 1 lot and got me reduced shipping on the other 2. So it should be all 3 lots in one box. You got your old book smell on these. It's not the mold smell, just the old aged paper smell. So I mean, that's just, you know, something that you get into. You buy older comics, you know, it's kind of hard to get away from that. As long as they're not like water damage to the extreme, or they smell like mildew or something like that, I'm okay with it. We're gonna start off counting them just to make sure that all of them are there. What I say it was 43 comics in total. $26. $43. So yeah, the number's right. Comics look pretty alright. There's no kind of crazy smell. It didn't look like they're like damaged really bad or nothing like that. Yeah, let's go through them one at a time as we normally do. And also, as I normally say, I'm a Batman collector. So a lot of these you probably won't see in my stores for sale. But if you see something you have to have, always, like I say, hit me up. And I'll find out a way to get the comic to you. You know, I can always get more comics. You know, if there's something you feel like you have to have right now, hit me up and you'll get it. You'll find a way to get it to you. But yeah, let's go one at a time. So you've got Detective Comics Batman 872. Looks like most of these will be Detective Comics. That's 681. That's 682. It's got the raised cover, you can see it there. 671. 668. 667. There's another issue of Legends of the Dark Knight Shaman. I already had a couple of these, but I've always heard it's a good story. I've yet to read through it yet. But yeah, that's number 5 of the Legends of the Dark Knight series. Here's Batman, that's 472. Here's 473. This lot's pretty cool because it's got some older stuff, and I don't have a whole bunch of older Batman. 80s Batman or something like that. I don't have a whole bunch of that. I got a little bit of 90s Batman. Quite a bit of 90s Batman, but not a whole bunch of 80s Batman. Detective Comics 580. Detective Comics 581. Looks like there's 2 Two-Faces there. Not sure what's going on there. Here's 582. 604. 606. Here's another Legends of the Dark Knight and the Shaman. In the Shaman storyline, that's number 2. Here's another one in the Shaman series. That's number 3. Another Shaman. That's number 4. Looks like I might end up having a whole nother run of the Shaman. Here's a 666. Detective Comics 666. That's got Bane on the cover. Pretty cool Bane cover. Here's Detective Comics 653. Here's 633. 632. 631. 630. 629. Alright. This one says beginning of tomorrow's Detective Comics feature Batman Zero. Here's another number 682 with the raised cover. Here's 872, 871. So here's those repeats I was talking about. 668, 650, 640, 639, 637, 634. It's like what the hell is going on in this picture? I don't know. 632, 630 again, 629, 634 again. So yeah, like I said, number of duplicates in this. 637. Got these really cheap. That's cool though. Like I said before, if you watch my other videos, I can put these on my brother's. That's why you don't see a lot of Batman comics going up for sale, because if you ever look at my stores, because I'm a Batman collector, so are my brothers, so extra Batmans that typically get put on them. There's 639, 640, 650, and 651. See a lot of Detective Comics there. A bunch of repeats. Not a bunch of repeats, several repeats. But yeah, like I said, I knew what I was getting when I ordered. They were different lots, but they had they had some of the same repeats and then some that were different. That's why I went ahead and got them. They ended up being from the same seller. He combined the shipping. He saved me a ton of money on shipping, bringing the average cost of these comics down to about 56 cents a piece. So for me, for Batman comics, that's good. The duplicates I can easily get rid of because my brothers collect. If I end up having a whole bunch of extras, then you will see them up on the store. But as I always say, don't want to hit me up if you see something you have to have, and we'll definitely get it to you. The seller, like I said, he's got the two different stores I mentioned before. Cam's Engineering O, Cam's Engineering O. By O I mean OH. And then the other one is Kevin Smith is God. Just like it sounds. Yeah, this guy, he packages the comics decently well. They didn't get damaged. They could have been packaged a little bit better, but I'm not going to complain about it. We shipped economy. It came really quick, but he shipped economy. He shipped medium mail, which is illegal. It's always, a negative for that. I'm not going to knock his review on eBay that I give him for that, because I agreed to it. So remember that. When you're doing these orders, if you agree to medium mail, you agreed to medium mail. So don't complain when you get a medium mail service. Like I said before, just a tip to y'all: if y'all sell or trade comics, don't ship medium mail. Just don't do it. It's not good service for your customers in general. But yeah, it was packaged good. The shipping, he combined all the shipping. He sent me an invoice with. He did communicate a little bit, but he pretty much just sent me the invoice with the combined shipping really quick, like within that day. Next 24 hours after I ordered them all. And yeah, he, like I said, he even helped me because he had two different stores and one of the lots was on a different store. I didn't know that, and he didn't have to tell me that, but he did, and he combined them all and saved me some money. So this is the A+ seller, I'd say. So check out either one of his stores, and you can expect similar service, I'm sure. Also check out my stores. Got them all linked below. Everybody uses eBay, so use that eBay link. It's an affiliate. It'll help me regardless of what you buy, whether you buy it from me or not. But if you buy from me through that link, you'll get a 5% discount on the item. However, if you go to eBid, my preferred platform to sell, I'll give you 5% cash back on the item and the shipping. But you have to mention you saw this video after you order on eBid, and I'll give you the cash back. But I also have a Bonanza and Hip Comic down there as well. So yeah, check out any of those stores that help me out. If you get any kind of value from these videos, you like looking at comics, you like seeing the eBay unboxing and shipping review aspect, which is the main reason I do these videos. But I go ahead and do the haul style video where I show you what I'm at in the collection as well, just as one swoop. But yeah, if you get any kind of value, hit like, subscribe, and I'll be doing a ton more of these. Still got a stack over there, so you'll see a ton coming up. But I appreciate y'all hanging out. We'll see y'all next time.